All right.
Welcome back to Gina's Fart Weekly Update.
I really wasn't gonna do anything.
Dungeons and Dookie.
Hey, that's my kind of game, alright?
We're hitting a milestone of 20 games, and this is how we're treating it. This is
Holy shit, you played 20 times?
Milestone, more like kidney stone.
all right. Hey, do y'all want to play D&D?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning into our 20th session. Good night, everybody.
This is the end. It's over. We're quitting.
That's it.
Okay. Well, anyways, who can tell me what happened last time? You gotta.
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Okay.
I didn't hear any of
I'll
that.
jump into at some point. But we were cruising along, made a nice little stop at Wyoming, to take a long rest at about 5 o'clock in the morning. Got some good, high quality sleep. At some point, a couple of people were chatting with Ophelia. I think it was Percy and Venice, right?
Dot and Venice.
Venice, shoot, close.
Yeah.
And there was a, hint, hint, wink, wink. And we found out that there's a chip hidden in Ophelia, which ain't good. Had a nice little discussion about that. Eventually ended in some real violence. Got the chip out, which is exciting.
Or
Lettuce stole the chip, zoomed off on a motorcycle. Y'all chatted with Ophelia for a while. Not sure what happened in that conversation. And then came back. Here we are. We cruised around. Oh, we learned motorcycles too. We forgot about that one.
We tried.
I was like, we did not learn motorcycles. You learned motorcycles.
We learned motorcycles.
We tried to fix a tire with some Skittles. It almost worked.
Worth a shot.
That's all I got, friends.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good recap. All right. Right now, you guys are driving. You're driving up to the little town of Bairoil, which is just below Muddy Gap. It's gonna take you guys. What time is it? It's like 3 in the afternoon, I think, ish, right now. It's gonna take you the rest of the day, absolutely, and probably a little bit into the night to get to Bairoil, just based on the state of your truck, which, as we stated, you didn't fix. You just said, and moved on. So that's kind of where we are at. Y'all are driving. Anything y'all are doing? What's our positions in the car now that there's not a hostage in the back? What are we looking like? What's the order?
Blaze driving, as always.
I'll be in the back.
I think Venice has not moved from the back since Ophelia left. Like, she kind of just collapsed and she's just been there.
Love it.
Who's driving? Can I take a turn driving? You're driving. Okay, I'll be shotgun then, I guess.
Join me.
Okay.
In the back with Aloe, but not like the back, just like the back.
Okay. Absolutely. Nice. Y'all are just driving. You find a lot of this area of Wyoming. It's flat. It's flat. It's flat over here. A lot of grassland. And yeah, you spend the rest of the day driving, and you eventually turn kind of off that main road to get into Bairoil, and you guys arrive there probably around I think like 8 p.m. Sure, 8ish at night. It's dark. This place, it's a tiny, tiny little town. Only a little bit bigger than the town of Bill, which you guys were in a long, long time ago. You can see there is one schoolhouse, there's one church, there's a town hall, and then just a scattering of houses. And that's most of what you see. You do see there is a gas station here. You're not sure if they would have any gas in it, but it might. But that's what you see when you roll into town.
Do we see any signs of other people?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
$23.
With a 23, as you kind of drive through, you don't see any signs of other people around here.
Ooh. Any other vehicles or anything like that?
You do not. This town looks pretty. What you're seeing is just kind of a town completely left alone. Like everyone got up and left at some point. Took all the stuff that they wanted and then left for somewhere else. But you also see that because they just kind of picked up and left, everything is very like intact here. Like there's still like chain link fences out in front of houses. There's just bushes and grass growing through it. But like compared to some of the other places you've been in, like roofs aren't caving in here, right? Like there's gonna be a layer of dust, but it's not decrepit, you know?
I'll pull up to the gas station and maybe stop, get out, look around for a little bit.
Absolutely. You see immediately as you step out, your car is in such bad shape from driving, broken, like tires and everything. It's gonna take a lot to get this lady to like move again, to get her to take you places again.
Are there any tires at this gas station? Can we look in the gas station?
Go ahead and give me a investigation or perception check to see if there's some tires around.
What about an 11?
With an 11, there's not, you don't see any tires right now.
Does anyone want to help me look for some tires, maybe?
I got a 21.
Oh,
21, nice. You find, see behind the gas station, you see there's some tires that have been thrown, just kind of out, just tossed at some point. They're old, but you see there's some tires.
Venice like got out of the car and was like taking like a depressed walk around the building and like comes back with like 2 tires on each arm. It's like, I found these. I don't know if we like want them or something. Anyways. And I jump on the ground.
awesome. Thanks, Venice.
There goes your Skittle theory, Dot.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Someone had to try and think of something. I never said I was a problem solver. I'm a solution finder.
Problem creator.
All right. Dot is gonna walk on top of the gas station and throw herself. Ah! She did not do that.
2 tires.
Can we see if they fit?
Sure.
Yeah.
you go ahead and just roll a luck check for me real quick?
Ooh, baby.
Go.
Yo, please, you wanna help out? You wanna do this together? Woo! Oh, I got a 5 luck check.
Oh, I got an 18 luck check.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20 luck check.
How do you get a dirty?
How do you add?
Yeah.
Do I not have a modifier for luck?
No.
Okay, then I got a 19.
Okay.
Oh, Mac, look at us.
I don't remember. I don't have my sheet out. I just kind of guessed that I had a +1.
Lucky points.
Uh,
But most of my modifiers are.
you find that these tires won't these aren't tires made for this sort of vehicle. They aren't going to perfectly fit. You could maybe force them to do something, but they won't last super long. You've also just damaged the actual rim and the actual column that holds the wheel on there because you've been driving on it. That might take a little bit of fixing too.
Oof. Yo, we might need to swap vehicles in the near future.
No, it just needs some windshield wiper fluid. That's all.
Check the brakes. Check the brakes.
Who needs brakes? Who needs brakes when we were built for speed? Am I right?
We're driving a U-Haul.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you guys, it's nighttime. You guys have wandered into town. Are we looking for anything specific, or are we going anywhere specific in town?
Is there any alcohol? Oh, I suppose this is Wyoming. This is not Wisconsin. Never mind. There's no alcohol in this gas station, I'm guessing. Probably was a dry town.
You do not see any alcohol in this gas station, no.
I'm looking
There was a
for.
place like that, like a corner cooler. It is empty though.
Oh! Well, go Wyoming. Sorry, what do I want to say, Sam?
I'm looking for gas.
Gasoline.
Say propane tanks, or any of the above.
I will have you do an investigation check for me, please.
Can I help her?
12.
Oh,
You can take the help action if you would like.
I'll take it.
okay. A 13.
Wonderful.
Wait, if I get the help action, does she roll or do I roll?
I'm pretty sure that Sam rolls again, but yeah.
Oh, Sam, you rolled.
Let me do it. I've got a good investigation.
Yeah, I don't.
That's a nat 1.
Oh.
Thanks for your help.
I was like, well, maybe there's one over there, and I point to like a dandelion field. Oh, well, it's November, so maybe not. I point to a pile of sticks.
Oh, thank you, Dot.
Yeah, I'm always here to help.
You are investigating. You see the cage where the propane tanks had been stored. You see that it's empty. You try the gas pump, nothing comes out. You think a couple things immediately. One, these are probably the things that were first taken from this town when one, people were leaving, or two, when it first was, people were coming in to loot the city. Also, last time this place was functional was 70 years ago. So, your likelihood of finding usable gasoline, propane, not super high out in a little tiny town. You would assume most usable stuff is going to be in militant compounds and places that have more active use of these things.
Okay. Is there a movie theater here?
There is not, but there is a library here.
I'm going. We're going. We're all going. We're going.
Library, yeah.
I duck and roll out of the moving vehicle,
Oh my god.
and I run towards the library.
Aloe leaps out after you. Yeah, you sprint towards this library. It basically appears to be, it almost looks like a house that had been like converted into a library. It's a nice little like wood ramp that goes up to it that runs along almost the entire width of this little building. And you see, I mean, it had been broken into, of course. You see there's a lot of just, someone just kind of went through here and just started, you know, taking a lot of stuff, obviously. But you see there's just like kind of papers in pages kind of just strewn about in this little place.
I'm looking for anything Star Wars themed.
Vintage.
Y'all can look for more information later. I want to know if there's Star Wars here.
I would like you to roll me a luck check,
A
please.
Star Wars check?
Yes.
Oh, my dice almost fell off the table. 15.
15? Yeah. Percy, you spend a while in here, digging through things. Like you find, like half of books. A lot of like people were going crazy. Apparently, there's like ripping books in half. That's weird. There's pages everywhere. You find, tossed like underneath, like a desk. You find one of those like those spin-off stories that they have. Just like basically the beginning part of it. You see the cover on it. You don't see Luke or Leia on the cover, but you do see like a lightsaber, so you know it's got to be the same thing that you're looking for.
Is there a specific episode number?
Uh,
I just want to know, in the post-apocalypse, how high did they get to before society collapsed? Before Disney imploded?
You
Runs the militant camps.
like I'm trying to decide like right now I'm trying to decide like, oh, do I just say it's a copy of the Mandalorian? Like, is that what we're doing right now? Or is it a picture of Baby Yoda? Or do I have to try to think of any Star Wars spin-off book that I've seen in Barnes & Noble when I've been browsing?
Oh, I just meant Star Wars episode like 38. Like they just kept pumping them out.
I want to say, just because I think it'd be really funny, you find the first half of the novelization of the Christmas episode.
Not the Star Wars holiday special. Happy Life Day, everyone.
Oh, great. I don't think I, like me as Sam, ever saw that. What, were all like the OG characters in that?
Yes. I believe eventually, yes, they were. But I believe it does
Yes,
start
they are.
in family.
Yes, I've seen it.
And it's a comic. I can't remember. Was her other one a comic or a book? I think it was a comic.
You have a comic. This is a book.
Ooh. At first I'm disappointed because it's like, words. And then I'm like, oh, hold on, this is actually kind of cool. And she like sits in the rubble and like reads it for a bit. And like, no one really knows where she is because she's like under the desk. And then Aloe eventually is like, hey. And she gets all flushed because she's like, there's no ending. How am I supposed to know the ending when someone decided to rip this book in half? Whatever, I guess I'll put it in my bag.
Yeah, you do that. You stand up. Aloe just asks like, "Oh, you found it. It's one of your Star Wars things."
Things, masterpieces.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. Maybe if only if you want to. I maybe could I also read it?
I guess. Here, gives it to him.
Uh, he he doesn't read it right there. He just kind of holds it really close. He's like, "When we find somewhere to sit for the night, I'm gonna read this, okay?"
Sounds good. There's not an ending though. You might get disappointed.
Well, maybe once we both read it, we can figure out an ending for it.
Yeah. Yeah, who needs endings?
Yeah. Well, we obviously what we would have made up would have going to be way better than whatever the actual thing was
Right?
because we're so smart.
Right? What even is Christmas? I don't know. Like, actually, what's Christmas?
I don't know. Uh, Aloe looks at the rest of the group. Y'all know what Christmas is?
Yes.
Explain it.
You take this one, Cormac.
Christmas is a time when lots of companies put extra manufacturing like effort into what they manufacture in order to pump it into the hands of more consumers. And then everybody celebrates by buying things. Not sure why there's a special made about it. But that's all I know about Christmas.
Doesn't sound very magical.
Yeah, right.
I like chime in. Like, wait, guys. My grandma told me about this. Okay, so it was like a holiday, right? It was like this special day that everyone like got together with their families and they like ate a bunch of food and they exchanged gifts to like, I don't know, show that they like loved each other or whatever. Um and like I think it used to be like about like a religion kind of, but I don't really know. But like I don't know, it was a thing when my grandma was a kid.
The hell? All right. All right, whatever.
Spend time with your family is what?
Well, yeah. And I pull out my
That was
book.
boring.
I pull out my little notebook journal that I write in sometimes. And I flip to like the very beginning, and in like the the cover part, the inside cover, there's just like a bunch of names and lines, and it's like my family tree. Um, and there's like dates going back like 80 years, by all of the names. And you can tell, like looking at it, that there's like 5 different people's handwriting in it. And I like flip through a little bit more and I find something and I'm like, yeah. See, she talked about it right here. She said that for Christmas, all of her siblings got together at their parents' house and gave each other presents.
This book is like the coolest thing ever, Venice.
I mean,
Question for the DM. Would I recognize any names in here?
I do want to roll a history check.
Okay.
Ooh.
that.
But the sheep.
My history modifier is +0. I think that's my only 0 modifier is history. Nat 8.
You don't know any names on here. No.
Okay, just checking.
Would I know any names?
You can also roll history if you'd like.
Yeah. About 15.
With a 15, you do not know any of the names on here.
If I rolled a nat 20, would I know anything?
You have to roll one to find out. I don't know.
Ah. This is a really cool book. Or journal. I don't know what a journal is. Jesus.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Yeah.
So
oh, sorry.
So you know all of your family before you?
I mean, well, some of them I just know the names, but I knew my grandma.
What? I don't even know what a grandma is. You
You don't?
A grandma is the mom of your mom.
Or dad.
Or dad, sorry.
You don't know what a grandma is?
Well, I do. Like, I've read about it, like, whatever. But I've like never had one. Kind of.
Is she just like super old?
Oh, is that their jobs? Just being old?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Well, I'm sure you had a grandma. It's just whether or not you knew her or not.
I don't think I knew her.
Me neither.
Any of them. Yeah, that's pretty wicked. So where, like, is she still around? Your grandma?
I don't really know.
Oh. Did your family give you this book?
Yeah,
Oh.
I did before I left.
When did you leave?
Like, I mean, it was a long time ago. Like, it was like 7 years ago.
How old is Venice?
She's 24, I think.
Oh, so she's a teen. Okay.
Why'd you leave?
It's like kind of complicated.
We can have some wine first and then talk about it if you want.
I mean, we're talking to the heirs of the military throne over here, so
That is
Not like that comment.
I'm just saying. Family's a complicated subject around here.
ain't that the truth.
Anyways, I want you to tell me more about this grandma person. What's going on there? Oh, and I found a Star Wars book.
Neat. I'd like to
read
read this.
Anybody want to read it? Oh, okay. Ella has it, but you can have it next.
Out of curiosity, does everyone here know how to read? Okay, just check it.
You
I don't know how to read.
Does he?
I want you to roll an insight check on him.
No. How long were you preparing? He read the comic book. Well, maybe he just looked at the
I want you to know I have a +7 to insight.
Mhm.
So, that's an 18.
Nice.
And I got a 16.
Oh, that's not good.
He definitely knows how to read. You don't think he's confident. He's worried right now. He's looking at him that he's going to take too long and Letty's going to get mad at him.
Oh, that's really sad.
we can read it together, bud. It's okay. We can
He's like, no, oh, I got it. I know how to read. We all know how to read. That's a thing that we all can do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Take your time. Take your time with it. But if you're not reading it or something, let me know.
Soak in the words thoroughly.
Maybe just underline things you don't know, and we can talk about it later if you want.
Make some talking points.
Lenny's so supportive.
I just started a book club.
Aw.
there anything in this library that would like? I don't know. Never mind.
Can we roll for Indiana Jones books?
Oh my god.
Rolling for American Girl.
Ah, kid!
Roll for Maximum Ride.
Maximum ride. We need maximum ride.
That's a DC 20 bet.
Go for it.
If I roll a nat 20 right now, can we read Max Ride?
You can't tell me right now though.
No. It was not.
Oh, sorry. Is this like a library that also like had DVDs and CDs and stuff?
Yes, do it.
You're looking at this library. It's pretty small. It does not look like it had a DVD section. It looks like probably there was like the kids area and then a whole lot of like history and nonfiction books in here.
Oh, history. Like, can we look at how much that
Yes, that's what I want to look at.
history book?
History.
Yeah, go for
Is that just luck or?
Mhm.
Like, can we look for history books that would actually like pertain to like us or like I don't know what things I don't know. Can I just roll like a luck check or something?
Sure, dude.
Or is there something else? Or can I roll a history check?
I'll let you do luck to see how complete a book is that you find. And I'll tell you what you find.
Hey, mm, mm,
Read that one. Oh, all right.
17. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You find a bunch of books. You actually find you see there was a bunch of copies of one book in a certain section, and there's just enough here that you could probably put them all back, like enough from each torn up book to make a full book again. And you actually find there's a history of the town that you're in.
oh,
Mhm.
I would like to skim it. Is it big?
It's not huge. And what's fun is I actually do have the first 2 pages of it because it's a real book.
Oh,
Yeah.
we love to see it.
Short time with reading.
Yes. You see the first part of it mostly just deals with how the area was just settled by people coming in from the Oregon Trail, and just the talk of the different kind of cowboys who like settled the place. And then you see how the town got its name, which is from what's that guy's name? His name. Oh well. The man who settled the town, his last name was Bair, Bair. The town is named Bairoil because that is his oil company that he started here.
All right.
Does that sound familiar? I
It
don't know. I'm really reaching here.
a lot of Wyoming is oil land. This was just the first place in Wyoming that was turned into oil land.
Oh,
It had, because it was the first, it's also the first kind of to dry up. It's no longer, even by the time everything ended, it wasn't active.
oh.
But yeah, you see this is kind of a nice complete history of this little town that you're in.
I read it out loud to everyone. I feel like everyone also just ignores me.
I'm gonna,
Can I do like an investigation check to see these papers that are strewn around? Are they just like book pages or are they things that are written on?
most of them you find are just book pages.
Cool.
Oh.
Is there anything around that has been written on to have some sort of message?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay. That was not good. I got a 9.
9. You aren't really finding a whole lot. There's a lot of papers strewn about in here. It's like a full library. Basically, someone just let their cat go crazy, and that's kind of what it looks like.
Okay. Can I also then look for history books? What about like the world and the country in general, not the town?
Yeah, you pretty easily find like some history of Wyoming, stuff like, you know, you find like those like kind of like big facts or like fun facts about like each state sort of thing. Find some like history on like the presidents, some just like mostly what you're finding are like surface level, like these are books that you could like teach easily or like possibly used in like a school to like teach kids.
So this would be stuff I already know.
Most of it would be, yeah.
Okay. And then one last thing I want to look for, I just want like a smutty lesbian pulp fiction novel.
You have to
Please.
roll me a nat 20 right now if you want that. In a town of 106, you think that was in the library.
A town of 106 is more likely to have that because they got to use their imagination more than bigger cities.
Exactly. And at least 2 of those bitches are gay.
Yeah, 1 in 8 has got to be.
Also,
Oh my God.
the fact that a town of 100 has a library is really astounding.
Exactly.
It is.
We're all rooting for
No,
this.
Maid Marian's ass owns, or fucking Marion the Librarian owns this fucking building. I didn't get
Nicely
a
said, Rollins. Go ahead and roll.
Thank you. I did get an 18.
That's not a nat 20 though.
Okay, but like
You found like a nude painting of like an art statue in a picture book or something.
Well, it sounds like a health book, and it has.
I can work with that. Thank you. Slip it in my pocket.
Can I also look for any lesbian smut?
Yeah, go for it. Roll me a nat 20.
I mean, yeah.
Roll it.
Oh, jeez, this website sucks. Go. Ah, so close.
You find like basically a biography of the guy who settled this place, and it's just him bragging about how smart he is for digging a hole and getting really fucking rich off of it.
I don't care. I don't like books. Well, that's not true. I read my fair share of cowboy novels back when I was trapped at home, but they don't have much interest for me anymore.
You don't find any cool books, Cormac. I'm so sorry.
Great. Taking that bit of backstory I established over a year ago.
Dang. Is there any like, I don't know, like, like medical books that I could like actually learn something from, so I just stop pouring alcohol on everyone?
Go ahead, roll me investigation. We'll see what you find. Okay.
+3.
Dot found the lesbian smut.
Oh my
Please tell me there's like a nudie bag stuffed in the middle of it.
You found it, but it's gay porn. Oh no.
Oh.
No.
The worst.
You find and kind of like have been thrown like across some like filing cabinets. You find a book about natural remedies and like plants in the area that can be used to like heal burns, upset stomachs, stuff like that. You find some pages on that.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so excited. I fold them nicely and I put them in my backpack to read them later.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm stoked. I'm stoked. I'm excited.
Can I try and find a Frankenstein novel?
Roll for Mary Shelley.
Give me your Shelley.
Let's see it.
19. Oh wait. Oh shit. 19. Is it just pure luck, or do you want me to add anything?
That's investigation.
10.
21, baby.
21, you find, once again, it's not the whole book, but you find a pretty big chunk of Frankenstein. We will say it ends, you get Frankenstein through when he meets the blind farmer. And it cuts off before the farmer's son throws him out. So right now, Frankenstein has a very happy ending.
Good. Very good. I know how this book ends, but I just like stare at it for a little bit and like push it to my forehead and go like sit in the corner for a couple of minutes. Reading that happy bit too.
All right. It is probably about 9, 10 o'clock after you guys have finished rummaging around this library.
Were there any computers or computer remnants in there?
Yeah, absolutely there are.
Oh.
You see one of those big chunky monitors in the corner. The screen has gotten smashed in, but most of it is still there.
I want to take the whole thing with me.
Okay.
Yep.
You do that.
It'll sit on my lap no, I'll just throw it in the back with the motorcycles.
Awesome. Yeah, you grab this chunky monitor and you move it out. Anything else we're doing?
Do you want to like find a place to sleep for the evening? Like, do y'all want to be town hall, church, random houses? How you feeling?
Is there a toilet in there that works?
Not anything that's gonna work.
Log it up, Percy.
Would you have ever used a real toilet?
Good.
I feel like we all have, but they haven't worked.
Mm.
Like at the houses we've been to and the gas stations, like it's there probably, but yeah.
You've never used a working toilet before? I suppose.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe like once or twice. I don't know. I don't like talking about it. Don't judge me.
No, I'm not judging you. I was just asking. So Percy, I'm just curious. Have you ever heard of a bidet?
No.
Oh, it's magical. I've got to tell you about it some other time, maybe.
You have
You used one? Of course, they
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, so basically what it does is it looks like another little toilet, and then it shoots water into your behind after you've used it, after you've gone number 2, and it kind of just cleans it for you.
It sounds like torture.
Well, don't knock it till you try it.
Mm.
Maybe one day we'll get you to try a bidet, Percy.
I feel like I will never encounter one of those unless you want to like squirt water up my bum. Like,
You know, I think that's a conversation for another time.
okay.
Anyways, Coming from Dina, who has never used a bidet.
Coming from Mac, who has. Lovely.
Mm.
Anyway, do we want to stay in the town hall, a church, a house?
I will. Cormac is gonna sleep in the truck.
All right.
Can I do like a quick zoom through of the church to see if there's any of that communion wine?
I'm curious about the church too, because there's like benches there and we could sleep there.
Mm-hmm.
You going to the church?
Is there
All right.
still religion right now? Like world-wise?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, I just thought I asked.
Is is it still like Christianity or is it something else?
Yeah, there's a lot of Jesus people out there still.
All right.
Ooh. I mean, I take it back.
You guys make your way over to the church. You see at one point it was a cute little basically one room, white little church. And yeah, you walk in, you see there's a bunch of benches everywhere. Once again, this place has been, ransacked and a little bit destroyed, but like not too terribly bad. Uh, there's about, I'd say it's like 16 little pews slash benches in here. Um, that's mostly what you're seeing in here.
Can I look for that communion wine?
Yeah, go for it. Roll investigation.
Okay. 4.
No, there's no wine.
Okay.
Can I just check around the space for anything interesting?
Go for it. Roll investigation or perception.
We'll do investigation. That's a 19.
19. You find at the front, or technically the back of the church, where there's like the pulpit and like, the big table where they would normally put like candles and stuff. It's been a second since I've been in church.
That's true.
You see up there are actually a lot of little folded papers up there, just kind of scattered around.
Can I open them?
You see a lot of these are just kind of earnest prayers. And a lot of people kind of just asking for help, and asking for help and then asking like, why is this happening? Why did you let this happen?
Can I like methodically go through all of them?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want to know if anyone mentioned any sort of information.
Most of what you're seeing is very about self. I don't want to say selfish because that's not it, but it's just about their own personal
Okay.
livelihood.
Cool. Is there any cool tea?
What? One more time.
Is there any interesting tea? Like who's pregnant? Who's cheating on who? I want to know.
No, there's not. I'm
Okay.
sorry. There's not any of that.
Had to ask.
Anything else you guys are looking for in here?
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking. So sometimes churches will have those little offside rooms or whatever,
Mhm.
where you hide before you have to go out or whatever. Can I look in there? See if there's anything in there.
Sure.
Investigation.
Yeah.
A 16. If I find anything.
With a 16, I would say, I mean, there isn't a lot in here, so we had a whole lot of just like stuff. Like it's a pretty small church, right? What you do find, you find like the hymnals that they had. So there's just like a bunch of like, songs and stuff written down in them. Otherwise, you don't find a whole lot of interesting stuff. I will
Candles. Would there
candles?
be? Yeah.
Actually, we'll say with that 16, you find a bunch of candles.
I'm gonna take those. Those will probably come in handy at some point.
Yeah. If you want to mark, I guess, on your sheet, you have 10 candles.
Okay. I will mark on my sheet that I have 10 candles. Okay. Is there anything to light them with?
You don't see anything to light them with.
I figured that would probably get looted. Okay, that's all I wanted. I think all I wanted to look for.
Are y'all good with like sleeping in here? Do you want to check out another building beforehand? Because it's getting kind of late.
Yeah.
I'm good with this.
I kind of am curious. I want to go back to the gas station real quick. Can I
Okay.
get into the gas station?
Ooh, I'll come with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are there security cameras?
Ooh.
There are.
Are there like videotapes or something? Like, can I find where they would go to?
You can basically find like basically like right behind the register, you would see like the modern stuff that would feed into the video. I said that all backwards.
I
The modern
get
they would have used to track everything.
Can I turn them on?
No.
Okay. Is there like a USB drive or something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can I take that?
Sure.
Would they have like the video on it? I'm like curious to see like maybe if someone has passed through here that we know or something, or not. No, obviously I don't know anyone, but like I don't know.
You're asking about like recently, have these cameras been working?
No. I guess I won't know anyone from 70 years ago.
No.
I feel like watching old war footage or something.
Yeah. Like, wow, this is in black and white. Holy crap. Oh, wait. It's just because this is a gas station in Wyoming. I still want to take the USB drive just in case.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah, I do that. Okay, that's all I want. We can go back to the church. Or wait, is there anything in the gas station that we can take? That's not.
You
like
already checked it.
Can I look for earrings?
earrings.
I wanna get piercings. I think Letty had a manifestation and wants to get
Oh
piercings.
my god, and I could pierce you.
Yeah, would you do that?
Oh my god, would you pierce? Wait, I don't want you to pierce me. Roll for earrings? Question mark. I want a nose ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can both go ahead and roll a luck check for body jewelry. Let's see what we get.
6.
With a 17, Dot, you can find, you mostly just find earrings here. You're not gonna find, if you were crazy, which you might be, you can use like a post earring and just send that bitch right through your nose.
No, I think I would use it like a needle of some sort to poke it through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cry because it's gonna hurt. But I think she would use an earring.
Okay.
You stone cold bitch. I love it.
I'm gonna take the other earring though. So like if Letty really says she wants earrings, I'll give her my nose ring.
You basically find like it's like a six, like a little six, like there's like 3 sets of just like tiny little like little plastic like jewelry ones.
I would like to use the little one for my nose.
Are you doing that here in the middle of the gas station?
No, I'll do this somewhere else.
Okay,
But
just wondering.
I'm gonna share some of it with Letty.
Aw, you sweetie.
Thank you. But that's all I wanted to do, I promise.
Yep, back to the church.
Yeah.
Get like a fire started in here or something? Like right
Oh my
behind.
god, we're gonna burn a fire in our church. Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys kind of get set up for the night.
Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
We should put the fire in what they baptize babies with so that it doesn't spread.
Ooh, that's very smart. I like that.
Side note, Ted got the bunny. I can hear it.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so let's put the fire in the baptism bowl or whatever.
hell yeah. You start a fire. And it's in the baptism bowl. Don't remember what that's called.
It's called a dunk tank.
You're right.
You have to like throw a ball and it hits a target and they drop down.
So what y'all are doing is get ready for bed. Cormac, are you out in the car?
No, but I'll take the pew closest to the exit.
Okay.
I assume we're staying on pews.
Can I sleep on the piano bench?
Are you 4
Probably-
feet tall? Do you know how big those are?
Yes, I'll curl up, but like, oh no, I'll just take the cushion off
Okay.
and use it as a pillow.
DM, is there still a cushion?
It's a little torn up.
I'm gonna get in the same pew as Cormac. Okay, they're probably somewhat big.
I
like-
know.
I'm not like right there. I'm
You
like
think
the
Cormac loves displays of affection? Let me grimace at this.
But I want to share it with you so you have like a pillow.
I know, but I want to look cool, but I'll accept the pillow.
I say, are we all getting ready for bed, by the way, or are we gonna like chit chat for a second?
That's up to you guys.
I was gonna
I'll be awake.
cross the room and roll an insight check on how Venice is doing.
Oh, okay, do that first.
Can I do that?
I mean, I feel like you don't have to roll an inside check to know she's doing bad, but I can let you.
I want to know how bad she's doing. Oh, that's a 3 plus 9 total.
Hold on. Let me roll to see if she's crying.
Deception check.
She's not crying.
Ooh, good for you.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say with a 9, Letty. Obviously, Venice is going through it. Honestly, you're like, damn, she is really holding it together. What a cool gal.
Good for you. I like look at you across the room and like nod and give you a thumbs up.
I'm like,
All right, that's good.
I'm just like flipping through my journal, reading old entries.
How's that going?
I'm gonna whisper to Cormac. So, what do you think about? I don't know. I feel like uneasy now, knowing that they know, you know, about me, about what I've been through, what in that Cushy tower. Cushy, are you kidding? I had nothing in that tower, fighting boredom by the hour.
You fucking.
We're
Took me a
gonna get
second.
DMCA'd
All
because
right.
you're just reciting it too well.
Yo,
See, Michaela, that's a line from the Shrek musical.
Oh, the Shrek musical.
okay, but I was like, oh, no one's reacting. I guess I gotta keep going.
You didn't.
Okay, but I'm gonna say this quietly enough so that no one else can like hear it, because I assume we're farther away. But like, I don't know. Tell them I feel kind of uneasy about them knowing. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I understand. It puts us even more at a distance and puts a target on our backs if things go south with the group, but I don't know, I trust them.
I know, I just like, I think being with a group, it felt like what a family is supposed to be like. And now that they know about our past and stuff, it's just like, I don't know, I feel like that. Like, you know how, like, with mom and dad, we didn't, like we didn't have, like, obviously a loving relationship or whatever. Like, I feel like with the group, it was, like, they, like, actually cared about us and our well-being, and we weren't just there to make money. Obviously, we're not making money, but, like, I don't know.
And now you think they don't care?
No, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I felt like I could be a completely different person. Obviously, like when we met them and it was nice, but now I feel like that they know. Like I have to be that person.
If we've shown anything over this last time, it's that we basically are different people now.
Yeah. Okay. Hey Cormac. I love you. I don't expect him to say it back because I know he's trying to play this cool cowboy facade, but like, yeah. And I'm glad we did this together.
I really would like to give an acting award right now to Mackenzie Ray's Wi-Fi.
Oh, is he frozen?
He's so frozen.
Oh.
I was like, I kept talking, so I was like,
Oh.
That was so good.
I thought he just was trying not to do a reaction.
me too. I was like, oh, yeah, he's not gonna say it back, obviously, because he's too cool for that. But like,
Yeah.
I really had a deep moment, and he missed it.
Oh.
Oh, damn! I hope he comes back soon. Otherwise, that's really sad. To preface, I don't think Dot has ever said "I love you" to her brother.
Aw.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That's really sweet.
Hey! How much of that did you get?
You're muted, babe.
Okay, what?
This is now not as heartfelt, I feel. What was the last thing I said to you that you could hear?
The last thing I heard was "I love you."
Oh, okay. Basically that.
Just imagine that Cormac just like fell asleep for a little bit.
I said he's probably not going to respond because we've probably never actually said that to each other.
Okay. And then like super, super quietly, I guess after I cut off, I said, I love you too, Pearl.
Whoa.
Oh. And then I'm going to leave him alone and probably fall asleep. Oh, Mac!
So sweet.
What's everyone else doing?
Can I pull Aloe aside for a second?
Sure. You pull him aside. He's currently concentrating so hard on this book that he's trying to read so fast.
Okay. You're like, Aloe, how's that book going?
I'm almost done, Letty. I promise.
Oh goodness. No, you take your time, honestly. Hey, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that I didn't say this earlier, but like I'm really glad that you're back. I missed you a whole lot. You're like the heart and soul of this team, and without you it's not a family anymore, you know? And so I just like we would do anything for you, okay? And I pull him to a quick hug and enjoy the book.
He's just like stunned. He's like, oh, okay. He swivels, like huge eyes, swivels his head to look at Percy, and just kind of stares at her. He's like, he's like, thank you, Letty. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, no, I don't know why I got the feeling you guys like all like hated me. I don't know why I got that. I don't know. Maybe we're just overthinking things.
Oh my goodness. You're like my cool little brother. I would do anything to get you back.
Wow, that's soup. I don't know what to say. Yeah, cool. Thanks. You're really cool, Letty. I am going to read this book so fast so that you can read it too.
Favorite character right now? Who's your favorite? Sorry.
Chew.
Chew. Yeah, Chew. I love Chew. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. I'm gonna read this now. I'm gonna read it so fast. Give me like an hour and I will finish this and you can have this book. Got it?
Oh, take your time. Okay, good night, bud. And I go for a fist bump.
Hell yeah. He goes back to reading his book. Percy, you can see his eyes are not on the page. He's staring straight forward at the ground. Mouth slightly open. He's not reading.
I don't want to. I'll just leave him be. I don't want to stress him out any farther. Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave him be.
All right. Anyone else doing anything before we go to bed?
We're in the church, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, cool. Never mind. Yeah. Before bed, I'm just gonna tuck in Yoda. I'm gonna make him a little tissue bed. Tuck him in.
That's so cute. I love it. All right. You guys go to sleep in this church. You get your full get a full rest. Nice long rest. And in the morning, you wake up, sun begins kind of streaming through the windows. And it's a new day in Bairoil, that town. What's on the docket for today? What are we doing?
I'm gonna work on the car and try to put those tires on.
I'm up making some coffee for anybody who wants some.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna read my book.
You do. Dot, what is your you have proficiency in medicine? What
Yeah.
is your modifier right now?
Like in the skills, what is my thingy?
Yep.
+7.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's really high.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to let you double your proficiency on that.
Shut up. Really?
Yeah.
So I could have a +14.
That seems what is your proficiency on that?
So is there like a side thing that says proficiency bonus?
Proficiency.
Yeah, just your proficiency. Not the whole thing. Not the whole thing.
Okay,
It's
so,
still gonna be high, I understand that.
so my proficiency bonus is +3, so I get to make it 10.
Yes, so you'll get to add your proficiency twice to it.
So 13.
10. Because it's what now? What is it now? 7?
7.
Plus your proficiency of 3. Because it's plus the whatever the
We can do math here.
I can't. Well, to assume I can do math.
medicine is wisdom, right? So it's like plus your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
And then I
So-
want you to add proficiency one more time.
So
It's just 10, babe.
It's just 10.
why
just gonna
is
be
it
10
just
then.
10? If you said that
Because you're already proficient in it, right?
yeah.
So
Okay.
doubling your proficiency bonus is just adding your proficiency one more time.
Oh,
Proficiency is already added.
Proficiency was already in there.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We can do this.
So I have a +10 to my medicine. It's a good thing it's not to my math. That would be at a -15 if it were there, so. Cool, that's awesome. I love to see it. That doesn't seem real because everything else is like 1, 1, 0, 1. Cool. Aw, that's like, I think the best thing she's done. Okay, that's what I wanted to do today. And sit outside if it's nice.
I'm gonna go hunting.
Okay. Now you guys moved into this town. You guys are going to set up for winter here. Is that correct? So at some point you will need to pick a place to hunker down at.
What was the other place that we could have gone to for the night?
You had multiple places that you could have gone to.
Oh, can we like explore them all and pick the best one?
Absolutely. There's a bunch of houses here, just regular houses. There is the library, there's the church, there's a town hall. And I think that's all I said, but I don't remember.
Are they all in like decent quality? And like, do any of them have heating systems that we could potentially like make work again?
In terms of heating, unless you like have a generator, you probably or can make a generator, probably not gonna get heating back and running. But most of these places, they aren't like, unlike some of the other places you've lived in, these like it's like roofs are all not caved in. There's no like holes in them, right? These have just been just kind of left alone.
So like, wait, if there was like this huge like cataclysmic thing,
Mm-hmm.
are winters as nuts as they are like right now for like us as players?
Like,
Or is it like warmer? Like you know how like we get these huge snowstorms in the wintertime? Do they still have those even though like it's been 70 years and like everyone is shit with like being environmentally friendly, you know?
I mean, most of you guys, the winters aren't fun. There's gonna be a lot more deep freezes. You guys know that like Canada's just currently just like freezing over at the moment. Just like fully.
Serves them right.
So, like, Percy, you're basically a pro at surviving the winter, right? Or, like, do you have, like, are you okay with that? Winter is kind of bad, right? Your whole family?
I mean, I haven't had to do that for a long time. You know, not since I came here. Well, I have, because winters still exist. But I've usually had Abel and Adelaide there to help me out with that. So, yes and no. What did we typically do for winters? Because, like, if there wasn't heating, can we find a place with, like, a fireplace so we can make a fire inside?
Yeah, generally you guys find like a house with either like a fireplace or just like a place you can like have some sort of ventilation to basically have a fire going. And you basically just take a house and basically winter proof it, just like trying at your best like insulate a house so that way heat stays as much as it can. Obviously it's still going to be pretty cold.
Cormac has never been this cold in his entire life.
Yeah,
Miserable. This is the first winter I've spent outside, like, without central heating.
Good luck. I'll teach you how to make popsicles.
What's a popsicle?
Okay. You find some juice and you put it in the ground.
The ground, you eat it from the
Some
ground?
dirty.
You use the snow and you make little like holes.
Okay,
And then it freezes.
find some juice.
Yep.
Where?
Sometimes you just luck out like that and you get some juice. Can we pick a random house then?
Let's pick the cutest one. Because aesthetic is important.
Like a cute little one with like curtains and like a bay window.
Yes, a bay window.
Houseplants for the window?
I hate to break it, but I feel like the plants are long dead.
I don't know, those pothos are pretty, they're pretty hardy. Well, we might find some. Find some aloe.
Yeah. Let's just pick one. Let's go house hunting, everyone. This is House Hunters Wyoming. And I'm your realtor, Doreen.
You go for it. Pick us a house.
I'm gonna shut.
Dot wants large bay windows in a 2-story house. But Venice wants a house by the coast that has the basement and no 2 stories. Their budget is $35 and a piece of balsa wood with please written on it. Will the realtor be able to find it?
This week on You Don't Deserve a Beach House.
This week on this entire HGTV network is gentrifying the housing market and should be stopped immediately. But that's a story for another day.
Okay.
Think about it.
For you guys picking out a house,
Are
You
we
guys-
picking out a house?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing house hunters right now. That is in my notes.
Yeah.
What's
Let's
up?
do it.
You guys can absolutely kind of tell me what you're looking for a house. Just
Roof.
tell me what you want. We're gonna, as a group, build what your house looks like.
Roof.
I think though to keep we don't actually I don't think we want an actual big house, so like the smaller the better, with a fireplace so that the heat stays contained so it's actually warm probably. Actually, I don't know if Dot would know to think like that. Does someone else know how to think like that? Because I also have never spent the winter outside or whatever.
Might know something about that.
Yeah, you take it away, Percy.
Yeah, probably that. Probably something small, something with like a fence and 2 stories so we can protect ourselves, and maybe a basement for like storage. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can there be a porch too?
Yes,
Oh my
and a
god.
balcony.
Oh
Ooh.
my goodness.
Cool.
I think I did specifically write in here no pools. I think I did.
Oh yeah.
What about a hot tub?
That falls under pool.
All right.
All right, but like, okay, Reed sent me a picture of that earlier and said, chill, and I was like, okay, but what about a beanbag hot tub?
What is that?
This is a story for outside of the actual campaign, but I don't even want to explain it. It's just stupid.
Interesting.
Does
What?
Dot know what a beanbag is?
Come on.
Really?
No.
Do you
probably
think we had beanbags?
No, we probably were given like like metal folding chairs.
I think in my mind's eye, our upbringing was very like brutalist, minimalist, like GT Dave's house type shit.
Nah.
Absolutely.
I feel like I saw a beanbag in a book and I was like, wow. That
Not a
was
lot of
great.
color. Yeah, okay.
But not actually. Okay. Never mind.
You can think that. This is
I
deep.
can just flood the basement.
Oh honey.
I like what you're saying. Let's.
No, let's
You're
not.
putting things into words I can understand. Okay. Okay, back to house hunters. Cormac wants a roof and a blanket.
Oh, yeah. If it comes with linens, that's a plus.
That is a plus. I hope we have a few.
Wait.
We got the clothes on our backs. That should be enough.
I feel like we should have like 3 bedrooms. So like we share 2 to a bedroom, and a nice like kitchen dining room where there needs to be a dining room table where all of us can fit at it so we can have family meals.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Cute.
Oh, sorry. You go.
No, I was just saying it was cute.
Oh, it is cute. How many of you have like Explorer packs?
I think I do.
We all do?
We all should.
Okay, so we've all at least got like a bedroll, so we've got that to work with. Sorry, I'm just like looking at things. We should also look for doors with locks on them. Maybe.
That's smart.
And I don't know. I think that there should at least be one like fun colored room.
A garage for our car so we can hide our military.
Yeah. Oh my god, attached.
That's gosh.
That's awesome. Look at you, Percy. You're so smart. That wasn't sarcastic. That was genuine, I promise.
Thank you.
Yeah. That sounds like a beautiful house. So nice. So pleasant.
Anything else we want for this house?
A back stairway.
A bunch of plywood in the back.
An emergency escape route.
I'm sorry to keep bullying Dot, but it's fun. Why?
Because if
An
someone
escape route is nice.
Yeah, that's like what I mean.
Okay, just checking.
A tunnel system.
It's really easy to bully. I
Yeah,
understand.
is Wyoming one of those states that has tornado shelters?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I would like the basement to be full of supplies for us to last through the winter already that haven't been looted yet. Please, DM.
Interesting. Okay.
Just like
I would like,
meat and potatoes.
as you guys all kind of collaborate on what we want our dream house to look like, I would like, as a group, everyone to roll a perception check to try to find a house that fulfills most of these needs.
Most.
Oh, man. I got a dirty 20 on perception.
Hey.
18.
Perception +2.
A 13.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh my God, we found a mansion.
House.
I got a 20.
Hey, live in the dream house. Oh yeah, live in the dream house.
Oh my god.
+2 actually, so I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Oh my god. Taylor Swift. Hey. I
Who?
didn't know you survived the apocalypse.
Who's that? I'm just making
Percy,
words.
what'd you get?
A 27.
Oh, what?
All right.
Yeah. Oh my god. Percy turned into Doreen.
Who?
I have very high perception.
That's awesome.
Awesome. You guys absolutely passed that group check to, I was basically seeing, as long as we get above DC 15, most of you, we keep most of the ideas that you want. And everyone who failed it, we kind of lose something, you know?
I'm so glad that I had the least amount of ideas and the best role.
Yeah, the only thing, you guys are looking around, you're looking at houses. The only thing, minus the crazy stuff you guys said at the end, which I wasn't considering, you know, the only thing that's wrong about this house, it has the front porch, okay? It has the basement and it has the upper story. Okay, it has the fence and everything. It has locks on the doors. The garage is not attached though.
Ah,
No.
It's over.
Pass.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
Down.
so the basement is full of food for us to last the winter. Is
Nope.
what I'm.
Absolutely fucking not. It's not. Nope.
Does it have coats at least, or like blankets?
There are blankets here.
Yes.
And we could tie them around our shoulders and wear them like capes.
Okay.
Like, hey, Percy, like in your Star Wars comics.
They don't have capes. They have cloaks. So.
All right, well, you can keep my juicy ass and we can go on. I've never read a comic book, okay? That's pretty good.
You want to read mine?
No. I have no interest. I'm sorry.
Finally, Dot speaking sense.
Percy. You guys are all you kind of spend the morning like looking around, looking at all the different houses, kind of like checking them out, seeing what you got. Percy, with your insane perception roll, you notice nowhere near the house that you chose, you see that there are a couple houses that appear to have already been winterproofed.
You're gonna say I was gonna find like a Star Wars VHS or something.
It's just in the front window.
We accidentally came across like the Skywalker Ranch.
Okay. Like, okay, yeah, but they're abandoned.
Yes, you see that these were probably set up last year.
Okay. I'm assuming it was just people that went through.
Yeah, because you haven't seen anyone this entire time you've been in town.
Yeah. I'll still point it out and be like, hey, people lived here before. I mean, they seemed successful at it, so we're probably in the right place.
We just.
I mean, people were here, but where'd they go?
Maybe they just moved on.
Maybe if they winterproof the heck out of this house, why would they leave?
Can we
They should do.
to see if there's like rotting?
I know. I'm just trying to be cautious.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at that. That seems like less work.
Oh, as in like there's like we should go to the ones that have already been winterproofed?
Yeah,
Are
we
they as good as
should.
our house though?
Yeah.
It doesn't have all the same specs as the house that you want. These are a little bit smaller. Definitely no attached garage.
Having a
No second story.
I feel like we need a second story.
I mean, heat rises, right?
It does, and like it can be a lookout for people, and it's more room.
We could steal the stuff they use to winterproof those houses and put them in our house.
Yeah, I mean, how do you even winterproof a thing? Like you just seal the windows and whatever.
Are we sure these houses are empty?
I
Can
should
we
check.
roll like an insight or perception? Could we? I don't know.
If you'd like to go investigate the houses closer, absolutely.
16. My grandmother.
18
Oh, that's good.
perception.
I got a nat 1 investigation. Are we rolling perception?
Venice, you are looking at this house. You see Dot and Letty are about to go into it, and you, Venice, you think you see someone pass by the window.
I grab their shoulders and like pull them back. Like no, someone's in there.
And let's go say hi.
Well, they've probably already seen us then. So like,
My God.
wait, can we roll for if it's a ghost or not? And it was just haunted. Okay.
Yeah,
Venice,
Dot
you-
and Letty, you both see there is definitely a curtain in that front window that's flapping a little ominously.
Oh, are you seeing things? Are you okay?
I swear I saw someone in that window.
Buddy, that curtain moved.
Okay, I
Venice,
pull out my bow.
Oh my god.
I'm quarterstaff at the ready.
Venice,
Tender.
We're not going in there, are we?
We gotta say hi. And we
Do
did.
we should figure out if it's occupied, so that we're not surprised later.
Are we just gonna knock?
I would like to run around the back and see if there's a back door.
That's sus. Well, if it looks like we're attacking them, they're gonna attack us.
Now I'm gonna put my meat tenderizer.
Oh.
I don't want to scare them too much.
Put the bow away. Have the knife behind the back.
I just have a walking stick.
Knock, knock, knock.
no answer.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Can I try the door?
Unlocked.
I go in.
It's empty. I'd have you roll a perception check for me though.
Okay.
Roll for ghost.
25 perception.
25.
25 perception.
You look and you see there are no people in this house. You kind of go to the front room where Venice thinks that she saw a person, and you see the weirdest thing on the wall.
Stop.
Can I stab the curtain?
It's not the curtain. You're fine. You
You see
see
something weird on the wall. You head to a curtain on the other side of the room and stab it.
you see there is basically a section of the wall that has been brought out from the wall. And what you see on there looks like this little box, and coming out from it kind of looks like the upper torso of a woman. It is not a human woman.
Oh.
It's robotic.
Percy, look at what is this? What is this?
That's me. That thing's freaky.
It's a robot. You got this.
Because I'm part robot. Is that what you're telling me?
You got the best shot. Just wave at it.
I'm a gunslinger.
Yes.
What's going
You
on?
got the best shot. My personality is gun.
What is this? What is this thing, Regan? What is this thing?
Is it friend?
You see what looks like a currently non-operational, basically robot, like torso and head. It looks very, very complicated. And it's just currently mounted basically on the wall, or like a section has been added to the wall, is what you see.
Why would anyone have this?
Maybe it's a trophy of some kind.
Maybe it's a sex doll.
Okay.
Oh, just the torso? Alright.
Does it look like C-3PO?
It does not. It doesn't. It does not.
That would be too much for Percy.
Can I investigate it?
Mm-hmm.
Insight check. No. I'll investigate.
I could like poke it with my staff.
Can we give you the help action? Help action?
So wait, is it just the torso that's coming out of the wall? Is it connected to like the bottom half?
Yeah, it's basically just the torso and then the head. That's all
Like
there is.
coming out of the wall.
Does it
Yeah.
have arms?
It hasn't been bisected like Darth Maul from the film Star Wars Episode 1. Okay.
Correct.
24.
Maybe it's not a trophy.
There are no arms on this.
Okay.
Then how did it move the curtain?
It didn't.
I think that was just a trick of the mind. Does
I don't think so.
It was Home Alone.
Oh my god. This robot is just the first Alexa.
or the final Alexa?
Well, maybe it's not the only one in here, and the other one might be operational.
Oh shit!
After all, the DM said there isn't anything alive in here, right?
There's no people.
How did you gender the robot as a woman?
Has tits.
What's your point? So do you.
Are they hot?
It's a robot.
Okay.
You're into that.
Robots can be hot. I've played FNAF. Anyway,
Oh, well, it's true. I rolled a 24.
The 24. Percy, you can see kind of underneath it, under the torso, there seems to be part of this new chunk of wall. Basically looks like there's a case kind of attached to it that looks like you can unlock and like pull down underneath this robot.
May I?
You may.
Everybody get your weapons ready. Could have laser eyes.
I'm double wielding.
Double fisted.
Do I have to roll for this?
No, you pull it down and you find it basically looks like a typewriter. Just a bunch of keys. It's not like a keyboard, but it's a bunch of like handmade keys, little levers. You pull that down, and you see them.
Do the keys have any writing or symbols on them?
It is mostly just like a typewriter. Like it is just letters and numbers.
Maybe we can communicate with the robot by typing the keys in, like typing commands.
But do we want to communicate with the robot?
Yeah, why not?
Do you
Okay.
push a button?
I'll type hi.
Oh my god, this is just like Harry Potter too.
You hit the keys. The robot's eyes blink
Ah!
and turn on.
Why does this? It makes me feel so uncomfortable.
And it moves very like it just stops in between each movement.
Oil, an oil can.
I turn off the safety.
And a voice speaks out from it that says, "Welcome back. Please enter password."
Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it maybe it's written down somewhere? Let's like look
Okay.
for some like stray papers. Everyone writes their shit down somewhere.
Is it on the back of the modem?
Outside and look at the house number.
Type in Otto. OTTO.
No, I
Stop. Give me the plant.
Anyone here can make an investigation or an insight check to try to figure out what this password
Yeah, I want to investigate around this little house and room and see if we can find something.
That one, babe.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I don't see shit. I'm freaked out by this robot.
Michaela Letty leaves.
Got a nat 2.
Nice. Looking good. Looking good.
Heck yeah, go for a fist bump with Venice.
Woo!
We're just like looking at
Scared as shit of this robot.
And then, all right, I got an 18 on my investigation.
Did you
Gotcha.
add anything to that?
I got an 18.
Oh, it looks like an 8 on the screen.
Looks like an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I got a 91.
Holy shit! That's funny? What?
I know everything.
Sorry, Percy, what did you get? And Dot?
I thought I went around the back.
Oh, are you just not inside right now?
No!
Okay.
I thought everyone was waiting.
Dot, I guess you do hear everyone like yell in surprise.
I'm gonna whip open this back door.
You're like,
I'm gonna say hello.
guys, the robot just said hello. Did you hear that?
It's just like Dot.
Oh my god. How did you get inside the robot?
Ah! What's going on with this fucking robot?
Did we learn anything?
Yeah.
So, Percy, what did you roll?
11.
11. Percy, you don't figure out anything. Cormac, you also look around. There are no notes taped anywhere or anything like that. You guys do not know what this password is.
I'm gonna type in
Password
Bairoil.
1.
Just the name of the town.
Sorry, what was that?
The name of the town? I don't know. Do we just go for one? Like, how many chances do you think we get?
8008135.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You type in the name of the town. The robot says, like, that is incorrect. 2 more tries.
DM, I'm gonna text you something.
Okay.
Oh wait, my character wouldn't know. Never mind.
Okay.
Can I look on the fridge?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Someone type in Mondego.
Yeah,
What the fuck is that?
Wait,
Uh,
did I actually look on the fridge?
You look in the fridge. You don't find anything on the fridge.
We just did an
I got that. Can I do something with that?
You guys, you scour this place. All you
Congrats,
are
you found
finding,
a fridge.
what you are finding is, this place. You aren't seeing anything like left over that has like personal value. But this place is winterproof. Do you think maybe whoever winterproofed this place might have put this robot here and they might be coming back for it later?
Who would be good enough to build a freaking robot? Oh, I know. What's his face? The guy that gave me my hand.
Rat food.
Rat food?
Rat food.
Rat poop?
Yeah, rat
Even,
food.
where was he again?
Where
Wasn't he closer to Cheyenne?
That is north of there, I think.
He's in Newcastle, which is way north.
But why
That's a
would
long
he
way.
come here?
Yeah.
I mean, that's if this is him. Can I roll some sort of check to like look at the craftsmanship of the robot compared to Percy's hand?
Absolutely.
By the same person?
Mhm.
Is that like insight?
Sure, we'll do that.
Alright. 17.
You see definite similarities in this, but it is not all 100% like, oh, this is all rat food. You think there is someone else possibly getting parts from him, but possibly assembling it themselves.
Okay. We'll be like, see how you like this wire is here, but rat food did it this way on your hand, so I don't know if this is all his work.
Do I recognize the work?
There are parts up here of how this robot, just like also just how like janky it is and how not smooth it appears to be running. You're like, oh, rat food classic.
You just roast rat food.
Yeah, absolutely I will. But at the same time, this machine is very, very sophisticated. And compared to your hand, it is, I mean, not even the same like league.
Can someone hack into it?
We're trying.
Like just ignore the password and like hack.
Does it show how many letters are in the password?
I like
like a screen.
I like go, Sam.
I just said there isn't a screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, are any of the symbols on there more worn off than the others?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Cool.
Check to see if any lemon juice has gotten on the
18 perception.
18 perception. You look at this, you find this is very, very well cared for and had been put away for a while. You think if anything, this thing is like pretty spotless. If anything, the numbers are more worn than the letters. But there isn't like a clear like 4 numbers that are like more worn, if that makes sense.
Y'all, do we want to try the house number?
Yeah, I was gonna say I like that idea. We only have 2 more chances.
True.
What was it?
Can we look outside and see if it's labeled anywhere?
Yeah, your house number here is 1601.
1601.
Mm-hmm.
Any significance to the number 1601 in the history book that we read?
Would
Nope.
I know, Regan?
There's not.
Okay. I mean, I'm
Let's
game.
try it.
Okay. Punch it in.
You punch it in and you get incorrect password. 1 attempt remaining.
What happens if we get the last one wrong?
It blows
There's
up.
one way to find out.
Maybe we just leave it for now and like look for a definite answer somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be in the library or the town hall.
Maybe. Maybe it's like the year the town was founded or something.
That's what I was just about to say. Maybe that's that.
I'm still just curious, like, who moved the curtain?
Is there an upstairs to this house or no?
There is not.
Bye, man. Okay. We
Is
check
there-
the other rooms.
I feel like we like fully investigated. Is there a back door?
Yeah, Doc came in it.
Oh,
Just like,
Is,
is there
Is
like
there-
an open window anywhere?
yeah, is there a draft?
Yeah, you see there's an open window. The curtains were just moving on their own.
All right.
oh, what the fuck?
Oh, like next to Robot Lady?
Yeah.
I refuse to believe it.
There's a ghost.
We believe.
Let's take this stuff to weatherproof though, or ransack this house.
Didn't you say that there were multiple houses that have been weatherproofed?
Ooh.
Do the others have robot people?
They do not.
Just this one.
Yep.
Have the others been winterized with the same materials?
For the most part. And, you know, it's a total of like 4 houses.
Okay.
Are there any like fresh footprints around?
There are not any.
Would I have any idea who might have made this? I forgot to ask that later. I don't.
Letty, you have not seen anything like this before.
Ugh, there's like no indicators? No one scribbled on a wall or something?
You think, after trying a bunch of things, that whatever this password is, it must be something personal.
Probably a birth.
I kind of want to see what happens when we type in the third wrong answer. Does it look like it has legs?
Like,
I'm probably fine then.
It just starts like swinging around like those rides with the swings on it at like theme parks, like up in the sky. With its body.
Insane.
Yes, thank you.
Can we check out the town hall?
absolutely.
What's there?
You guys make your way over to the town hall, which kind of mostly just looks like a big barn that was painted white at some point. You see inside there is like a little like welcome desk. There was once a little like brochure sort of like stand, and otherwise there's just a couple basically like office rooms. Is kind of what you're seeing in here. Hey Venice.
Yeah.
Can we roll a Constitution saving throw?
Oh,
Mm.
fuck. I knew it. I knew it was just we couldn't possibly just be the wind opening the curtains.
11.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Um,
did you do that last time too?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
yeah, but you see that the town hall mostly has like these little office rooms and like one like bigger, probably like meeting room in there. You see that same book of history of like the specific town. There are a bunch of copies thrown about in here and ripped up to various degrees.
Any significance behind the rips?
Not that you see. It looks like possibly just some like hooligans ran through here trying to destroy as much as they could.
Yeah,
Are there any maps?
Any map that you find, you would basically already have, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Anything personal regarding names of people who'd been there?
All you really see are like some like desk, like name tags in the right thing, like name holders. So you see just some people who used to work there a while ago.
Can I take one of those?
Yeah, dude.
I'm confused. I don't feel like this is the right place. And was that everything?
That's most everything you're finding in here.
Was that everything in the town? Library, town hall, houses, gas station?
Yep. That's all that's here.
I Venice and see what's going on. Maybe do like an insight check or something.
Sure.
Okay. Ooh, that is 9. Hey, bud. Doing okay over there?
Never. Did we get in the robot?
No.
Oh, okay.
Michaela, I'm sorry, what did you get?
I got a 9. I have yet to get a bead on Venice whatsoever.
Like, buddy, why are you looking at me like that?
Just checking on you. Looks like you're doing good.
Okay. Weird.
We're currently exploring the town hall, by the way, Mac. Do we want to potentially set up camp in one of these other buildings besides the church? Are we going to our dream home, or are we taking over one of the other places?
I think if we stay in a house, there's probably less chance of like random passersby coming in.
I vote not the robot house.
Oh yeah. We gotta do the dream house and winterfy it.
Can we start winterfying the house?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Your house, it's not super far from like Robot House, but you're not like gonna be next door neighbors, you know? You guys basically will spend kind of like the week having to winterproof your house. Any specifics that you want to tell me about how you are doing that?
I'd like to like reinforce the windows if possible.
I try and find a way to get one of the beams to go over the door so like it's closed.
Okay.
Find blankets and stuff.
Yeah.
Put them in the living area.
Try to insulate as much as possible.
Sounds good. You guys basically take a week, just like every day, finding kind of just like debris around town, bringing it back, just adding it to your collection of kind of just barricading and insulating this house. At the end of the week, you guys have what you think is a pretty good little shelter you guys are going to be in for winter. We won't get to it today. We will be ending pretty soon. What we will be doing for winter, which is so much fun. We will basically be just going week by week. And we will have to figure out how you guys are getting food. We'll figure out how bad the weather is. And it's basically going to be a nice little survival little game for us for 12 or 15 weeks. And we'll figure it out when we get there,
Cool.
And if too much goes wrong, we have a special little chart or table we get to roll for cabin fever, which is an affliction you guys may or may not get.
Ooh.
Like all the shining on our asses.
You guys have to tell me. You have to roll pretty well.
Oh,
Yikes.
So that will be coming up. And yeah, that's probably where we're gonna stop for today.
oh, my computer is dying.
What's the robot? What's with the robot?